Oh, fuck. I forgot about that door. Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, this war of mine. We are doing day 8 today. This is the 13th of November, if I'm right, meaning the game comes out fully officially tomorrow, the 14th, as of this recording anyway. In that process, within the last 3 days, I've seen 2 little, small hotfix or update patches. But my save file was still here, number 1, so I'm pretty sure this is the official release, and the only 2 updates that I've seen so far have probably been a little bit of, like, either bug fixing here or there, or balance issues and whatnot. But for the most part, our save is still here, and that's what really counts, so we're gonna continue going forward here and see what we have going here today. I think we're doing really good in terms of our stock here. We have a lot of good things going on. Our crowbar is still up and running, so is our hatchet, and so is our thing here, which I apparently forgot. I can't tell what that is by the picture itself. The shovel. Thank you, text. We have a lot of bandages, though. We have a lot of food. We have a few items for trading over here. We have a lot of food that we actually cook. Herbal medicine. And in terms of our materials, we're doing also, I would say, relatively alright. Apologize for my throat there. But for the most part, we did an amazing trade last time around, which kind of helped us out a bit. We have a lot of sugar cubes, and we are starting to collect water so we can make some more moonshine for trading. So one of the things I want to do is actually patch up those breaches indeed. So, let's see here. Pavel does seem to be sad because of the stealing that we've been doing from that old couple. Bruno is, let's see, day 8. I must get some food at all costs. I gotta think of some ways to do it. We have a lot of food, dude. Don't even worry about it. Just relax here for a second. What about you, Katya? I wish I could help my friends. They look so hungry. And then finally we have Pavel. Alrighty, so he's very hungry, so we might as well feed Pavel first and foremost. So Pavel, come over here and grab yourself some food. Then we'll probably end up cooking a bit more, because we do have the ingredients to actually make that happen. So we still have 3 survivors. Let me have Bruno. You're very hungry and sad. What about you? You're just tired, right? So let me have you come over here and take some sleep. You are going to come over here and probably think about getting some cooking potential going on over here, because we do need a few more extra meals, and we have the food for it anyway, so we're not too bad off on that regard. As you can see here, the only thing that's really bothering us is the fact that we need more water for 4 meals. But remember, you have to kind of either make these in one go or not. So should we just make 4 at one go just so they're ready to go whenever we're hungry? I would think that's a good idea. It's going to actually get all over water. It's going to use up all over water, but at the same time, it might be actually worth it just to have 4 meals up and running. So let's have him do that. He's very hungry anyway. Pavel is just hungry, sad, and tired, so he needs to get some rest too. I should have probably had him rest first. You know what, Katya? I'm sorry to kind of ruse you this way. You'll get some sleep afterwards. Let me get Pavel sleeping first, though, because he's kind of our scavenger. Now, in terms of upgrading this, we could patch up the breaches over here. We still need a few more components, unfortunately. So we can't necessarily get the next level to patch up those holes in the wall. Let's see here. Oh, actually, I did upgrade last time around. Alright, good. Well, apologies. I forgot that I had upgraded this last time I recorded. So we do have enough to actually board up the area. 10 of 25 and 2 of 16. Is that worth it? I would say so, yeah. So let's actually go ahead and make this happen, just so that we have a little bit more security at night. Because that's one of the things that people are complaining about anyway. Our survivors, anyway. Probably commenters too, you know. People are like, Falcon, board up the area, goddammit. Do this, do that. It's like, you know, guys, I'm getting there. Just chill. We'll get there. We're doing all right so far. There's no need to get so angry right now. So this guy did eat, so now he's just hungry and sad. The sadness issue, I did say we could probably cure with the guitar. I've never made the guitar before. I imagine that's what it's for, though. So should we make it? Well, we can't anymore because we need a. Oh, I've never noticed it. You need a broken guitar to make a guitar. Well, that would make sense. Where do you find a broken guitar, though? Well, that's a really good question. Probably some sort of rock concert. But I'm pretty sure there's not enough rock concerts happening in the world of this war of mine. So they talked about possibly needing more chairs, more beds. Another bed actually wouldn't be the worst idea. This would be 6 components and 8 wood. Do we want to use all our wood right now and also our components, which we need to upgrade the workshop again? I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy about that one. Hey people, I need to talk to you. This guy seems kind of a little bit... What do you want to talk about, dude? Who just approaches me that way? Hey people, I need to talk to you. Oh, well, never mind then. Thank you for answering the door. People tend to be so mistrustful of others nowadays. I'm Saveta? I'm Veta? Maybe the C is silent. Maybe it's Saveta. Maybe it's just Veta. I used to be a principal of elementary school. You're probably wondering what the reason of my visit could be. Well, honestly, I'm afraid to be alone in this dreadful situation. Would you mind if I stayed with you? I can take care of any children that might bewitch you. Okay, so here's a really tough spot. Do we want to accept this lady? Think of it this way. If we do accept her, she's probably going to be the greatest scavenger. And that is another mouth to feed, another person to have sleep, and another person to give medicine to when she gets sick. Do we actually need a fourth person right now, considering what we have going? I honestly don't think so. And you know what? I'm going to say no. I apologize. Please, I beg you, no. Now, I hope that doesn't make our people upset. Yeah, I'm sorry, Savetta. It's just, you know, we're kind of already just surviving on us three. I don't want to have another mouth to feed. I apologize. But hey, I'm going to say no. I apologize for that. But I just hope it doesn't cause like a negative effect on our people. I mean, we have to look out for ourselves. You could... Maybe I'd have better luck elsewhere. Yeah, I'm sorry, Savetta. Maybe you would. And that's where I would probably go, somewhere else. Now, in terms of water, we do have 2 filters, meaning we could probably make... Oh, we have to use 1 at a time? You can't use 2 at a time. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and use one of our filters to get a bit more extra water. Someone's at the door? No, not really anymore. Felt kind of bad doing that. She seemed like a sweet old lady, kind of looked like my grandmother, but, you know, unfortunately, it is what it is. So now that we've done this, you're just hungry and sad. We just need something to kind of curve off the sadness issue, because that's the last thing that's kind of gonna bite us in the ass. In terms of weapons, do we have to make anything right now? We don't necessarily need the heater, because it is, you know, still... It's not winter just yet. Winter is coming, though, and that's not a Game of Thrones plug or anything. So, shovel is here. We already have one. It's still kind of really good. Lockpick, you know, I'm considering making one, but it's not really my big priority. A crowbar, I'm going to feel we're going to need really soon. The one that we have is probably about to break in 1 or 2 more uses tops. Saw blade, I don't think we've made this just yet, but it could be useful. But at the same time, I'm trying to stockpile some weapon parts for, you know, either making the shotgun or the pistol. Maybe even a knife for stealth kills. So, as much as a weapon would be nice for our scavengers here, I don't think it's probably the best call. What I'm thinking about doing is either patching up the other area. I think there's this, you could also patch this one up, right? Maybe either boarding that up or making another bed. I mean, both of them sound like pretty good ideas to me. We already have a stove, so we don't have to worry about that. We could just consider upgrading the stove too, that we do have. Traps for small animals. This is also another thing we can do, but we still need a few more parts for this to actually happen. We already have the rainwater collector. We could make the herbal workshop. But I don't know, it's going to require everything that we do have in terms of components. Do we have enough herbs to make this happen? Let's look at our things. We only have 1 herb right now. Maybe if we acquire a bit more, I might consider making it. So, yeah, let's consider that. But you know what? Having 2 people sleep at all times could be a good idea. Especially during the daytime. Nighttime, you also need a guard, so... I don't know, I think with only 3 people, 1 bed on the rotation that we're doing seems to kind of work out pretty good. So... You know what? I almost want to board up the other area, so let's do that. Just to keep, people from raiding us. Alrighty. So, I'm sorry about you being sad right now, Pavel. But, you need to get over it. Maybe if you come over here and listen to some music, we could, kind of, make you feel a bit better here. You're listening to Radio Pogaron. We regret to announce that our colleague Jovan died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. Oh, it's pretty brutal. Let's see. Yeah, we just read that right now. Any other news? Same thing. Alright. What else do we have here? Some classical music is playing. It's always good. I'm trying to find some news, though. The upcoming day should still be nice and warm. Perfect for a stroll in the park. A little bit of satire involved there, probably. But, we kind of take walks in the park. It's fucking wartime, man. So yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty much it in terms of the news. At least it's telling us that, you know, winter isn't just here just yet. Now, you're gonna go and board up the other one? It does seem that way. I've never actually boarded up the second entryway, so this is kind of new for me too, so I'm excited for it, number 1. Now, is there anything over here else that we could take a hatchet to? We could take a hatchet to that up there. Are you hungry by any chance, Pavel? You are, but you're not very hungry, so we'll hold off on that. Let's go over here and have you break this down for some wood and extra fire, or fuel, I should say. And let's see here. Just taking a look around, making sure there's nothing else I could do. Meanwhile, alright, so we boarded that up as well. Perfect. So you're just hungry and sad now. Come down here one more time. I want to just make sure that we don't have to reinforce those entryways. So Pavel, let's scavenge this over here. We have some more wood and some more fire. So, or fuel, I should say, for the fire. And let's see here. We have the option to board something else up again. I'm not sure what else you would board up at this point. But, we can board up holes in windows in the building for more protection against looters. I don't know. I think we're fine right now, though. Alright, so everything else, though, I'm just going to say, fuck it. We're good to go. We have roughly, you know, 3 more hours until the end of the day. Moonshine is over here. I don't necessarily want to drink that. Would alcohol make you happy? I don't know. Alcohol has an adverse effect. Sometimes, you know, it makes people happy. Sometimes it makes them depressed. I mean, I can go both ways myself depending on what I'm drinking, personally. But, I don't know. So we got some rainwater, though, so that's good. Now... Oh, you know what? The Moonshine Distillery would be nice. This is where we're this is where I kind of botched it right now, then. This is what I wanted to make, actually. I don't think we've made that, right? No, we have. The distillery is right here, Falcon. You're an imbecile. Alrighty, never mind then. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done. So I'm gonna cut off here, and we will tune in into night number 8. And I'm just gonna take a look around meanwhile, make sure I'm not skipping anything important. But yeah, we're gonna probably cut in right now. So I'm thinking we probably go to the Ruined Villa. Yeah, I mean, we could try to steal from these people. Now, is that gonna cause me another negative adverse effect? I'm not entirely sure. I really hope it doesn't. Stealing does tend to have that sort of, you know, frame of mind stuck to it, so I hope that doesn't go down this time around. Now, what do we want to take with us? Well, we're going to take the crowbar indeed. And you know what? I'm going to take the shovel too. Why? Because maybe if we are allowed to steal, there's like secret passages that you could probably go in through the house, like with a shovel and things like that. And the crowbar, obviously, for obvious reasons, in case there's any sort of locks. So we're going to go this way. These people don't want to trade, so I can't necessarily take anything with me to trade. We have to definitely be dicks about this whole thing, so we're going to scavenge here and see how that goes. Alrighty guys, and here we go. So night number 8. They're lucky to stay in their own house despite the devastation. Alrighty. So, right off the bat, we just want to sneak. I saw there's a dude over there. It bothers me that I've lost it. I've got to find it. I'm not sure what you've lost, but there's a little perch over here where you could probably snipe me, which kind of worries me a little bit. So let me scavenge out here really quickly. There are a few components which we obviously do need. Do we grab them now or on the way out? What happens if we have to dash out of here, though? That's what worries me. But I'm going to wait for a bit just in case we get something better going on over here. Let me take a little peek. This guy probably went downstairs. It did seem like he did. I'm seeing no movement. I really wish I could see some sort of, like, you know, sound effect somewhere, but I'm not. So, here's what we do. We just open this door and hope for the best here. So again, we're going to go really stealthy, very quiet. Let me close the door. Leaving it open would probably make it easier for us to run back. But again, if they come in through this area, they'll see the door open and they'll go into alert mode. Taking a peek over here, I'm still seeing no activity, which worries me a little bit. So for now, let's just go downstairs. There's a few items over here that seems we can pillage, so we will do that. So let's check this one out really carefully here. I'm really terrified because, again, there is no load the game if you fuck up. You die, it's over. You have to start all over again, so we have to be really careful. There's a lot of components here. I'm almost content just grabbing these components and going back home, honestly. And that's what I might do. I'm just going to basically take another gander, just to be sure. But, for the most part, I do feel that I would be okay with just taking those... Oh, that won't budge. Okay. Let's make sure we're not making any noise here, then. I'm going to go back up here a little bit. Actually, you know what? Since it doesn't reset when... If you're still in the same day, I'm going to grab some of the stuff here and move them to the exit just in case we have to book it out of here. So let me grab everything. Alrighty. Again, I'm content with this, with the scavenge. Alright, so there's some footsteps up here. So this guy might be up there instead. Okay, good. If he's up there... Oh. Nope, never mind. He's going back upstairs now. Now, are they going to get pissed off? Say they would see me out here. Would this cause them to go into alarm? I hope not. I mean, I'm just hanging out. I'm not going inside of your place, so relax. Let's put these inside here really quickly. And... do we need that shovel? I don't think we need that shovel, but I'm going to still hold on to it right now. I was thinking of just leaving it here and on the way out, just grabbing it and going back. Alright, so all of our items are still here, just making sure. It isn't the comfiest seat, but it has to do. Alrighty, again, I'm not sure if these guys are bad people. Are they going to be pissed off if I'm here? I would imagine they would be. Somebody's in your house? Well, I can't sit forever. Yeah, well, no one lives forever, my friend. How about that? So he's just sitting up there. I see no noise over here. Okay, so here we go. There is something that I could grab here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. It's a lady, right? Okay. Just keep going to the kitchen, it's fine. So it does seem I could sneak behind her really carefully. I could even hide over here if I wanted to. So let me check what's in here. Private property, weapon parts, good. Let me grab everything over here. Let's exit. And if I can, let me go and hide over here. There's some noise up there, so there could be somebody up there as well, but we're not entirely sure of that just yet. She's hanging out over here. She's probably looking for some food. If I could grab some of her food, I wouldn't mind just booking it. I'm in hiding mode right now, so please don't tell me she's gonna spot me somehow. I'm trying to play the game how it's, you know, intended for me to be played. Where did I put that? Okay, so here she comes. You need to just go back upstairs and hang out, and then we'll be fine. Alrighty, so luckily the light doesn't really throw me off in terms of like, oh yeah, he's here. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that door. Did someone touch the door? Strange. Alright, cool. Just don't alarm yourself, lady. Maybe you left it open on mistake. I hope that's the case here. Don't go into fucking alert mode and look for me. Alrighty. I feel like we should probably leave now because I don't want to get stuck here overnight. She just went downstairs. Okay, that's probably good. Now, if she goes to the left, we could probably come into this fridge. Let's see. What are you looking for? Maybe this? Should we just leave? I'm gonna leave, man. I wanted to get into her fridge, but I'm worried that she might spot me. And I'm worried about getting stuck here too long because it does seem she's taking her sweet-ass time to do anything. Let me just keep an eye out. If she goes back upstairs, we will go check that fridge out. Oh, there's a door opening over here too now. Is that her or is that somebody else? The house isn't necessarily too big, so that much we do know. Nobody can spot me where I'm at, though, unless she probably comes around over here. But again, this door down here is boarded up, so why would she unboard that door? It wouldn't make any much sense to me. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like, you know, at this point, considering how much time we have left, I don't think we have enough time to do much of anything else, so we just leave. I tried it, unfortunately, that door being left open did throw her off to something being strange, so instead of going back upstairs, she probably decided to go back downstairs and just look for something else. So, we're gonna grab what we did find here. I'm gonna grab these guys because they are needed for some upgrades. This I'm gonna leave behind. Weapon parts we do need. Let me leave wood and electrical parts behind for now, maybe? And let me grab components. That's something we do need a lot of right now. So we'll take some of this, and then we also probably need some wood. So let's grab that and that. Do we want more components or more wood? I'm gonna say components. Okay, so we're gonna do this right here. This works out for me. And that's about it, right? Yeah. And let's just get out of here. Now, what I'm considering as well is, do you think if I went back to this first house that we scavenged where nothing's going on, if I went back there with the hatchet, would I be able to break down furniture with wood for wood? So, the night was calm. Pavel has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. No raids, so hopefully our boarding of the area kind of strayed that off from happening. And, you're still hungry, sad, and tired? Hungry, tired? Just hungry. So he's still sad, but the other person that was sad, which I believe was Katya, is no longer sad, so that's good. Poor people, I know it was cruel to take their supplies, but it's either them or us, so that's from day 8, though, which I guess we were just at. So yeah, I guess stealing does indeed. It probably causes a big effect on the person that's actually scavenging, so maybe for the next night we could probably even take Katya, if you want to try it out. Alrighty, so let's call an episode here today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everything went pretty smoothly. I know it was kind of a slower one, but I'm trying to make sure we don't, get into some unneeded circumstance where we have to get fucked and killed and shit like that, because I'm trying to avoid that, because I want to see how far we could kind of go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the This War of Mine series of mine, and again, keep leaving your support. More of it comes out. I will catch you next time.